Okay, so the third one is conduct usability test. So we need to understand one thing, that any product, which you are going to launch into the market, or any service, it should have a story, right? When we say this, it means that it should be connected with the emotions. It should be connected with the solution. It should be connected with people's heart, right? Once you able to do that, you won half of the battle. And when you do the usability test, if your story connects with the usability of your product, then there is no coming back. Usability means ease of using a product, interface, right? Whether it's a application, whether it's a software, or whether it's a physical product, that how easily, how conveniently a user can use it, right? You have to do such testing. And when I in the beginning of this point, I have said one thing, that every product should have a story. It means that, when you have a story, it means that you are telling people that, okay, we find out this area of opportunity. We found out that there is a gap in the market, and we understood that people or consumer are facing these challenges. So we tried our best, we, given our heart and soul, and then we decided that let's do this, and eventually we created this product. So this story is done. Now when the person is using it, then the consumer should feel like, okay, this is the solution. They should not feel like that, okay, now that's another problem. अरे ये तो एक और दिक्कत हो गई यार, इसको use कैसे करूं? Right? So that's why these things are interlinked. The ease of your product, right? The easiness and the convenience, it's is always important, and it will take your product to the different heights, right? See, for any entrepreneur, it is very, very important that if you able to connect the real dots. For an example, if you see Android phone, right? Android phone has its own beauty, and the beauty is that I'll tell you one very classical example. Maybe anybody, maybe sorry, everyone be able to relate with it. I have 70-plus-year-old parents at my home, right? They have not used smartphone earlier, and my mother still doesn't do that, and she said कि मेरे को नहीं चाहिए. My father sometimes use that. So initially, I given him iPhone, right? Though he liked iPhone because of the experience and the, that feel is the premium feel and everything. But when he used Android, because my sister was using it, so in couple of time when he tried his hands on Android, he felt that, okay, I guess I prefer Android, right? I don't know. It's very subjective thing. I'm no one to comment that either Apple iOS is better or Android is better. I'm not in the position to say that because I'm not a product expert. But I'm just sharing one real time example, something which happened to me as an individual in my family, that my father then decided to move to the Android. What did he like? Maybe the interface, maybe the convenience, maybe the usability, I don't know. But he was more comfortable, right? So this is just one example. Maybe you also have so many examples around you while you go and buy any product, a physical product, or when you go and use any website or any application, and you will find it very easy to use, right? Like these Swiggy, Zomato, they're very easy to use, right? No complication. And same goes with this urban clap. It's so easy that there are segments are there. Just go click one of the segment and then you'll reach to. So that's how you can test the usability, and it gives you the motivation and confidence as well. Okay, you are into the right direction. And then ask the right question. We have discussed it earlier as well. We cannot ask the leading questions. We cannot ask the closed loop questions. We should ask questions which can lead to the further conversation, and we can gauge the trust of the people. Instead of do you like it? Yes or no? No. What do you think this product does? What do you think? And then कंज्यूमर जो है वो सोचता है कि यार इससे मेरी क्या क्या परेशानी सॉल्व हो रही है बिकॉज एवरी कंज्यूमर may have different thought while using a similar product. ऐसा होता है मार्केट में, बहुत होता है. एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं हम गाड़ियों का. देयर इज अ कार, लेट्स से मारुति स्विफ्ट. बेसिक गाड़ी है, अच्छे प्राइस रेंज पे अच्छी गाड़ी है. कोई उस गाड़ी को लेता है क्योंकि उसको स्पीड और स्टाइल चाहिए. लिमिटेड बजट में वो उसको स्विफ्ट में मिलता है. किसी को वो गाड़ी चाहिए क्योंकि उसका माइलेज अच्छा है, ऑब्वियसली मारुति है. किसी को इसलिए चाहिए मेंटेनेंस कम है क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली मारुति है. किसी को इसलिए चाहिए कि वो पार्किंग के लिए अच्छी है, कॉम्पैक्ट गाड़ी है, बड़े शहरों में जगह नहीं होती ज्यादा पार्किंग की, और वो शायद खुद भी कंफर्टेबल ना हो बड़ी गाड़ी चलाने में. किसी का बजट कम है, तो सेम गाड़ी है लेकिन रीजन अलग अलग है. So when you ask that what do you think this does, it means that you can get many answers at the same time, because it's subjective thing ना. मे बी 10 लोग आपका प्रोडक्ट यूज कर, और कई बार तो आपको ऐसा आंसर मिल सकता है कि जो आपने भी ना शायद सोचा हो. इट्स अ वेरी गुड थिंग देन. आपके लिए एक और सेलिंग पॉइंट आ गया क्योंकि वो तो आपने सोचा ही नहीं था लेकिन वो हो रहा है. राइट. सो वी नीड टू बी वेरी स्मार्ट व्हेन डू दिस. व्हाट वुड डू यू नेक्स्ट? आप क्या करेंगे आगे? तो वो बंदा कहता है, मैं या तो कहेगा मैं खरीदूंगा, या कहूंगा मैं सोचूंगा. ये भी अच्छा है ना. हम पूछेंगे कि व्हाट कंफ्यूज्ड यू, तो बंदा बताएगा कि यार देखो मेरे को ना बाकी सब तो ठीक लगा पर मैं यहाँ कंफ्यूज हो गया. होता है ना. एवरीथिंग इज फाइन बट आई गॉट कंफ्यूज, अ लिटिल कंफ्यूज हेयर. तो उससे क्या है कि ना आपके लिए अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि यहाँ तो आप उसको एक्सप्लेन कर सकें अगर आपके पास आंसर है. अगर नहीं है तो आपके लिए अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि आप इसको रीआइटरेशन में डाल दो, रीस्टेट. हमने डिस्कस किया था, अभी आगे और भी डिस्कस करेंगे इसको, है ना, कि कैसे आप इसको इस पे दोबारा काम कर सकते हैं. राइट. Would you pay for this today? The next and simple question. And if person says yes, bingo, you have succeeded as an entrepreneur. The consumer is saying on your face, yes, yes, I will buy your product. Right? Always use open-ended, non-leading questions. Right? Because we should not be crave for compliments. We should crave for honest feedback. And if we crave for this, then success will crave for us. You understood? Entrepreneurs,